Hey there, it's Whit, and today I'm going to show you how to sell the IQ panel in a retail or home show scenario. Before you get started, you're going to want a few things: the IQ panel, an iPad or your smartphone with the Alarm.com demo app, a video brochure, and a flyer with all of the devices you carry. When someone walks by your booth or into your store, get their attention. Show them the technology. Let it speak for itself. Hey, how's it going? Come here, let me show you something really cool. Come here, check this out. This is my house. You can see my garage door is closed, my thermostat is set at 76, and this is my video doorbell. I can pull it up and I can actually see my front porch. This is my neighborhood. And look, if you were at my front porch right now, I could talk to you. Just hold this button here, hello, hello. The other day, someone came over wanting to play with my daughter, and I actually was able to answer the door using my video doorbell. And I talked to them and I said that they could come in and play with her. And I actually was able to unlock the door all from my office. If you were at my front door and I wanted you to come inside my house, I could unlock my front door here. I've got cameras all over my home, so whether I am away at the park or at work, I'm always connected and I can see what's happening at my house. Here, you give it a go. Why don't you try changing my camera from my living room to my basement? It's easy to stay connected, and using this device and this technology makes it so simple to use. Here are all my locks. You can see my back door is locked, my front door, my side door, and if I wanted to unlock it at any time, with a simple touch, I can actually do that. You can also see my security system from here. So I can see if my system's armed or disarmed, and I can actually change that status if I want. And I can see all the devices in my house. So whether or not it's armed, I can view the status, whether there's motion being detected or a door's open or closed. It makes it really simple to use. If you have a video brochure, it's a great way to show all the system's capabilities in a 2-minute video. Here, watch this. You've got to check this out. You can let them watch the whole video or you can talk them through it. But either way, make sure that you let them hold the video brochure, feel it, have them look at it. It's a really great way to add value to the system. Pretty cool, right? So we're the company that would help you customize your house so you could have the same capabilities, and it all starts with the IQ panel. It's a 7-inch touchscreen with a built-in camera, and you can set it on any table or you can even mount it on the wall if you prefer. And that built-in panel camera, when someone disarms your system, you get a picture of them sent right to your phone. How cool is that? When I'm not using the panel, it can turn into a digital photo frame. Right now I've got it set to the weather clock, so I can actually see the time and how hot it's going to be outside. But if I wanted to, I could use the SD card slot and put my own photos of my own family in it. At this point, you're going to want to give a really in-depth demo of both the IQ panel and the Alarm.com app. You want to be sure to have the customer touch it as much as possible so they can experience it and be able to apply it to their own lives. Best way to do that is to be sure to ask lots of questions. How many people live in their home? How often do they go on vacation? What are the sensitive spots of their home? Don't be creepy about it, but make sure that they are applying it to their own lifestyle. Now this is a security, life safety, and smart home platform. So at my house, I've got sensors on all my doors and windows, I've got motion detectors in my main living areas, and I've got glass break detectors in all my rooms that have a lot of glass. So when I go to bed at night, I arm my system. I use stay mode so that my doors and windows are armed, but my motion detectors aren't. When I leave, I use arm away, and that arms my entire system. So if someone were to break into my house while my system's armed, it sends a signal to my monitoring station and the sirens go off and it is loud. Now, whether or not my system's armed, I can always use the emergency panic button. So let's say I'm in my house and I see someone snooping around in my backyard. I go to my panel, I push this button, it sets off my siren, and it sends a signal for the police to come. The same thing's true in the case of a fire or a medical emergency. Let's talk about life safety for a second. I've got a smoke detector in every room in my house, a carbon detector in my kitchen and by my fireplace, and I've got flood detectors underneath every sink in my house. The best part about life safety is I don't have to call the fire department if there's a problem. These devices are always monitored, whether my system's armed or not. The smart home technology is the aspect of my system that I use the most. I set up geo-fences on my phone, so when I drive away from my house, it closes my garage, it arms my system, and it locks my doors for me in case I forgot. And when I come home, with the touch of a button, I can disarm my panel, unlock my front door, open my garage, and even turn my thermostat up. Everything is automated according to my preferences. And as the panel receives software updates over the air, it becomes compatible with new devices as they emerge on the market. Now, we've tried to make it a really appified experience and keep it really simple, so you shouldn't need a manual. But if you ever have any questions, you can always touch the Help app. And we've put multiple videos there so you can see things like how to arm your system or how to connect to Wi-Fi if you ever run into any problem. Now, this acts as the brain of your home, but you need a whole network of devices in order to stay connected and to make sure it all works well. So we're going to go through all the devices that we offer, and I want you to think about which devices might work for you and your lifestyle to help you most. Now, I'm not going to go through every device on this video, but you should pick a few based on what your customer is interested in. At this point, you're going to talk about what each device does and whether or not it fits into their lifestyle and their budget. Door window sensors are placed on your doors and windows for security, but also for automation. So if you leave a door open, it can turn your thermostat down, or when you open a door, it can turn on a light. How many doors do you have? The tilt sensor's for your garage. It'll tell you if it's open or closed. You have a garage, right? Is it just the one door? The light bulb is easy to install and it turns any regular light into a smart light. How would you like it if your porch light would turn on automatically at sunset and turn back off in the morning? The image sensor is a motion sensor with a built-in still camera that you can put anywhere in your home. Can you think of anywhere you might like to have a camera? Now remember, you're the expert, so make recommendations based on what they've told you about their lifestyle and their home. At a minimum, you want a door window sensor on all of your exterior doors, and you want a motion detector in the main living area of your home. So thinking about all these devices, which ones were the most interesting to you? Make a note of all the devices that they want, but maybe they can't afford just yet. We want to make this affordable for you, and there's a really easy way to get the equipment you want for free. So today, you're going to get the IQ panel, and we're going to include the door window sensors to make sure that your perimeter doors are protected, as well as that motion detector for your main living area. You mentioned that you wanted the light bulb for your front porch, so we're going to include that in today's package as well. Now, you mentioned that you wanted the thermostat but wasn't really sure if you could afford it today. That's all right. We're going to put it on your wish list, as well as with the siren and the image sensor. Now, the way this works is every time you refer a friend, you get to pick an item off of your wish list. So not only do we want to protect your friends and family, but we also want to make sure that you get everything on your wish list so you can have the most robust system possible. As you do all the paperwork for your customer, make sure that they include a big long list of all the people they want to refer today. But they can always refer people later. Next, what you want to do is help your customer decide how they want to get it installed. There are two different ways to install, DIY or a professional install. With DIY, we'll pre-configure everything and send it to you, and then you can install it yourself. Or with a professional install, we'll send you a technician and he'll install it for you just the way you want it. Now, if you don't offer a DIY install, that's okay. Just schedule a technician and get all your paperwork done, and be sure to get that list of referrals. We hope this was helpful. Obviously, change it to match your sales techniques and your personality, but we hope it gave you some ideas. Good luck out there. Hey there, it's Wit, and today I'm going to show you how to sell the IQ panel in a retail or home show scenario. I was going to say event.
And the word event is funny.
Well, no, I was like, event, that's not right, so I stuttered on it. When I'm not using it, okay. I was so good up until that point. How's that for a snotty face? Are you recording this now? Great, I was thinking about that last one. Stop it. If you have any questions, you can use the the app. Okay. Okay, sorry. At this point, what? What is it? We want to make this affordable for you. And then, wow. Okay. Does it start? Got it.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know what comes next. The way this works, what? Just to... And be sure to get that list of referrals. I don't remember the rest. Can you put that together? Stop it. I don't like you. Stop.